Well, good morning, my awesome friends and followers of my YouTube channel, and to the members, thank you for your support as we keep moving in a direction of non-bullshittery. And this morning I'm out walking around the back, sort of the halls of residence of the Queen's University, which is behind me. So I'm out walking. Thanks for the messages and the emails, I do appreciate it. It's been a wonderful few days so far in the city of Belfast. And today's bin day where I live. I think I've missed that. I'm hoping one of my neighbours has put my bins out, but you never know. You never know. I've got good neighbours, I'm just saying. I'm sure they probably have. But if you haven't already known, the media is awash with just nonsense. Yes, there's the Harry and Meghan stuff. We'll talk about that in a minute. But there's still a few other things which are come to light, and that is to do with MI6. If you don't know, the UK's got intelligence services. You get MI5, which are internal security, looking after the safety of the country, and MI6 are external. A bit like the old James Bond type thing. Well, an ex-MI6 boss has spoke out and said he believes that the UK need to take on a Swedish type military stance where we have conscription. The problem with that is, and if you didn't know, the problem with having conscription and the problem with doing anything today in the United Kingdom is the fact that we are tied to a lot of European laws. We are tied to the European Court of Human Rights, which restricts us in doing a lot of things with citizens, believe it or not. So, as we are tied to the European Court of Human Rights, it makes it impossible to do conscription, because under the European Court of Human Rights legislation, it means that the citizens must come first. You cannot indoctrinate your citizens. You can't make them do things. I mean, you can't question them, you can't do certain things. So the European Court of Human Rights protects not only our citizens, but it also protects criminals. It protects criminals, it protects terrorists. This building's beautiful, by the way. Yeah, so while we are part of, or should I say, while we come under European Court of Human Rights, we cannot carry out conscription. I can tell you that now. It would be virtually impossible, because everyone would be getting lawyers paid for by the government, no doubt. You know, a bit like what terrorists do. They get things paid for by the government to protect them from the law. So that wouldn't work, in my opinion. That would just be a waste of time and taxpayers' money. But what I am finding quite strange today is, we know that the world's going through a bit of a hard time. You've got the Trump tariffs, which we'll talk about in a minute. But one of the things which I find difficult to understand is, while our pensioners are being hit and they got their winter fuel allowance taken away from them, and while PIP assessments are being hit and disability benefits are being hit, and while rates are going up, council tax is going up, so the people are being hit. But at the same time, our Prime Minister has just said a statement that he believes the government should step in and help car manufacturers because of tariffs. And I find that strange. Why would it be taxpayers having to step in to help out Rolls-Royce? Rolls-Royce are worth over 56 billion. Why should the taxpayers be helping out a car manufacturer like Rolls-Royce and Jaguar that are worth 56 billion? I don't get it. So if our Prime Minister is willing to help out Rolls-Royce, taxpayers' money, why wasn't he willing to help out the pensioners? Why wasn't he willing to help struggling families? He seems to find money for everything other than the people that pay the taxes, doesn't he? Sorry, the sun's in the way here, isn't it? So I find that strange, why he's considering to go down that road. Why not find the money to help our pensioners out? But you can find money for multi-billion pound companies, which I find strange. And the President Trump, has said he's going to continue the tariffs until the USA is on an equal footing with the rest of the countries to have tariffs on the USA products, or have tariffs on the USA. So he's going to continue this until the USA is on an equal footing with every other country. Now, and because of this, the world is losing their shit. The world is blaming Donald Trump and everything. And all he's doing is trying to get an equal footing for his country compared to every other country. I tend to agree with him, if I'm honest. I do. I tend to agree with him 100%. There's a lot of people coming this morning to university. I can see them coming around me and watching me and wondering what I'm doing. The Spar. And here's the thing that's hit me today. So I'm gonna make this known now. When I get back home, I'm cancelling my Netflix. I'm going to cancel it. I don't want it anymore. I'm just going to stick with Amazon. And if needs be, I'll have to cancel it all because I'm not willing to go down the road of what Netflix are doing. Netflix have now announced that their live shows on Netflix, they're going to share their data with the BBC. And if anyone that has Netflix is seen to be watching live, that means that the BBC can hit them with a £1,000 fine. So what's the point of having a license? What's the point of having Netflix if Netflix are going to be so underhand as to work with the BBC? I find that shocking, actually. And I have called Netflix, and Netflix wouldn't comment on it. But Netflix are going to share your data if you watch live TV with the BBC, and you'll get a £1,000 fine. The new BBC licence fee has went up now. It's £174.50, I think, or £174 something. Yeah. And if you live in Guernsey and you watch Netflix without a licence, that will be the highest fines, because you could face fines in Guernsey of up to £2,000 for watching it. So Netflix are now basically a brighter, bigger, more exciting BBC. And I find that shocking. I do. And if you do watch, or if you are reading the Daily Mail this morning, you'll find a little bit of disturbing news. Is that Meghan Markle, the Timu Duchess, her friend Daniel Martin has been attacking our fellow YouTuber According2Taz. He's been attacking her online, and you can go and watch it, go and read the article. She hasn't done anything wrong. I think she posted a photograph of her putting jam on toast, saying, "I'd rather have this than as ever," or words to that effect. And she's been attacked by this guy, and she's being called a troll by Daniel Martin, which is quite strange. No, the lipstick guy, the guy who puts lipstick on people for a living, yeah, him. Yeah, if anyone needs to get a job, it's him, really, doesn't it? Yeah, he's the guy where Megan didn't realise which hand he was or anything, you know. Yeah, basically he's like the Timu friend that she bought for the Netflix show. Oh yeah, our children call him Uncle Daniel. Yeah, because all the real uncles don't want anything to do with him. But there we go. And today's a big day in the UK, isn't it? Yes. Our Timu Duke, Harry, is going to appear in High Court today. Or is he going to do it by video call? I don't know. Basically, he wants to try and have one last go at trying to get the UK taxpayers to fund his security. You know, the UK taxpayers, the ones that he doesn't give a fuck about, he wants them to pay for his security. If he gets it, it'll be a shameful day for the UK. It will be. I mean, he's made it quite clear that he doesn't want anything to do with the UK. He feels unsafe here, but yet he wants us to pay for him. You know, he turned his back on the UK, didn't he? Turned his back on veterans. Yeah. I'm just wondering, why doesn't Harry, who loves the veterans and loves security so much, hire veterans for his private security? Shameful, isn't it, that he doesn't even hire veterans to help him out? Yeah, show a bit of love back in the community that you say you love so much. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's going to fall apart today. If he gets security, I have no faith in the UK justice system. I really don't. I mean, it'll be a shameful day for UK if this happens. It will be. Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe, and thanks for watching my videos.